What is up, my friends and family of YouTube? Oh my lord. So, a few people were asking me, sent me a couple of emails and said, "Well, what do you got going on?" I said, "Well, I can go live and show you if you want." They said, "Well, how many coins you got?" I said, "Well, let me show you." So, I have a bunch of coins. I mean, you name it. Dimes, nickels, quarters, halves, uh, silver dollars, um, ASCs, Morgans, peace dollars, pennies, penny sets, dimes, you name it, I got it over here. I've been working my butt off. And I got other stuff too. That's what's here. All this stuff here is sold. Now over here, let me get out of the way. Over there, well, that black table over there, even them coins over there, all that stuff, all the way stacked up, all the way to there, the guitar, those back there, all the tools, all that stuff. Well, that's the giveaway stuff this year. There's another guitar that I'm not finished with, so that's the giveaway stuff over there. Packed in the corner. And I'll explain more about it tomorrow night. I couldn't. My room, I just about got enough room to shuffle in here. But so there's a lot of prizes over there. And nobody donated anything. I bought everything. I got everything as a thank you for people coming and purchasing things. And you'll see how we have our own categories. We have $50 categories, $100 categories, $150 categories, $250 categories, and $500 categories. The more you spend, the more your name gets put into certain buckets that we'll have come December. Or maybe we'll do it once a month. We'll see. Let's see what happens. All except for the big prize, like the guitars, that guitar, that set back there, guns. Those are, well, I guess I can show you. So these are replicas of all of the guns that Wild Bill Hickok, Jesse James, Wyatt Earp, Doc Holliday, Billy the Kid. The replicas, they're not real guns, but the replicas of the guns that they actually used. Yeah. So, there's I got 5 of them. So that stuff will be given away at the end of the season in December. But I mean, if we want, that's just the big stuff. In the $500 hat. So the big stuff, that guitar, I have another guitar, and that set over there is big stuff. And as far as the other categories is concerned, the more you buy, like I said, you'll be put into categories, which I'll explain tomorrow night. I'm kind of busy right now, but I did want to kind of show everybody what is actually going on, what is actually going to transpond. Because there are some new people that just came to the channel, and I thank you for joining. And they don't quite understand or know how things happen during this uh, uh, time of the season for auctions and what we're doing and how we do it for charity. Now, I purchased all that stuff as a thank you for when people purchase stuff. Okay, your name goes into the into a box. There'll be different boxes, and what happens is uh, at the end of the season, last year Mary pulled the names, and she'll pull the names out of the hat. So the more you buy of coins, right, or whatever I'm selling, which is mostly coins, your name goes to hat. So it'll be a $50 category. If you spend $50, your name goes in the hat. Okay. If you go up to 100, then your name will go into the 100. And then along the way, depending on how much you spend along the way, it could go up to 500. Now, if you flip it and you decide that you're going to buy more, well, then you start over again. You buy another 50, your name goes in the $50 box. You spend 100, your name goes into the 100. That's just how it is. And as you go up, your name goes up. And if you get to 500, then it'll flip again. It's just, I know it seems strange, but that's how we do it. And I will kind of more explain it in the chat when tomorrow night comes and how it all works. I know I look rough. I got to shave. So anyway, I did want to show you. There's a bunch of prizes over there. I have one acoustic guitar that I couldn't fit on the table. It ain't quite finished yet. So, and then I'll have one more guitar that I'm actually going to sell towards charity. So that will be a part of this table, which I built. So I will be auctioning off that guitar that I built this year too. When I'm going to auction it, I don't know. You'll know because I'll put it in the description that I'm going to auction it off. Okay? So, anyway, there's a lot of stuff over there, guys. Trust me. There's more stuff this year than there was last year. And I got all the stuff. Of course, you know, I love you guys and I really appreciate when you come out and help me. And somebody said, well, the prices are kind of high. You know, I can get it for such and such. But you got to understand, I'm doing a charity auction. I'm doing charity auctions, and that's what I'm doing it for. So the prices, you know, you're going to see people pay a lot more because they understand that. They're having fun. They know they're going to get prizes. They have a blast doing it. We have a good time doing it. That's what it's about. Okay? If you're trying to get bullion cheap and you're trying to, you know, pick up seated $50 or whatever cheap and all that stuff, look, that's not what I'm doing here. I'm doing auctions for charity. Okay? My friends and family come out, they purchase things, they have a good time. They know that there's prizes that can be won at the end of the season. And along the way, I'll be giving away little things. I'll have a board where I'll be giving away some little things along the way. And we have a good time. And then, you know, as we go along, you know, Mary gets to purchase things to give away to people in the community. And this year, if we make enough money, then we're going to give away 2 boxes. And then I'll explain to you more about that. Well, actually, I did a video yesterday about that. So you can go watch the video from yesterday, which was the 2nd of August. And it'll explain a little bit more in detail on how that's going to work, providing, you know, we have enough funds. So It's going to be good this year. It's going to be fun. Got a lot of cool things going on. It's a lot of work. It's very busy. I'm one guy. I've done it all. I purchased all these coins myself. It's taken me months to do that. People have to understand it takes a lot of time when you're going out to purchase, collectible coins and things to bring up for an auction, especially when you're doing it for your friends. It's a really tricky last couple of years. Constitutional silver, collectible silver, you might as well forget it. It doesn't matter what spot price is. That has no bearing on collecting. None, zero. Just like these books. These mega bread books. Let me tell you something. They're a good guide. They can teach you a lot, but they're not going to tell you what the price is. Just like the prices of gold and silver, they fluctuate every 15 minutes. That's just that has nothing to do with what we're doing here. Zero. If you're chasing bullion and you're chasing all of that stuff and you want to, stack, I understand it. I get it. That's not what we're doing here. I'm doing this to make a little money to support the charities. That's what I'm doing. And have fun and bring some cool coins and investigate coins and teach you some things that I've learned along the way. No one man knows everything about every coin. No one man knows it. No one man knows everything about collecting or how to grade. No one person knows how to grade every coin correctly. It's impossible. Even the best graders in the world will tell you that. Your eyes change from day to day. You could have the same lighting source, what you eat, how you feel, the way you move. All of those things have everything to do with how you look at a coin. So, and I try to teach those things. And like most people will tell you, most of your best dealers and your high collectors will say, don't buy a case, buy the coin. When you see a coin you like, you buy it. In other words, whether it has ANAC or NGC, PCGS, ICG, or Johnny Holmes on it, whatever his name may be on that case, that just says that's what they graded it. Okay? That's their little niche of making money. Okay? Because they set a standard. Okay? And that's their standard. Okay? And it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. Does that mean that we wouldn't be far off from our grades? No, we wouldn't. Does that mean that we can't buy nice cases to store our coins? No. We can. We can learn these things on our own. And we can have a good time doing it. And we can do good things for people who are less fortunate than we are. Or maybe we're even less fortunate ourselves, but we're not too greedy to give a little more to somebody else. This is a greedy, greedy world, guys. It really is. Greedy. It's sad. It really, really is sad. The things that I have to deal with and listen to every day, I mean, you would be very surprised. It is. It's sad. I'll tell you what's sad. Now, I didn't want to get on here to talk about this stuff, but I wanted to bring up a little story. So, we're sitting down having a conversation with a guy the other day. And he goes, I got a question for you, Pastor Bob. I said, sure, what's the question? He goes, well, I know this family. I said, yeah. He says, and they've been doing something that really upsets me. I said, well, a lot of families do things that upset me, so go ahead, tell me. Because the family makes over $135,000 a year. They drive brand new cars, they got a beautiful house. They want for nothing. He says, and don't you know that I seen them down getting free food? I says, well, yeah, you know where you can go and get the free food, like these little places like soup kitchens and stuff. I said, you sure they wasn't delivering the food? He goes, no, they were putting the food from there in their car. Hey, what's up, Robinson? And I said, well, sometimes people do that. He goes, but it just sickens me that they have money, but they still do it. I said, you got people of all types. You got people that'll screw you to better themselves and they don't care one bit. They're looking to get whatever they can get out of this world and they could care less about you. So I got to thinking about that, and I thought, it ain't the first time and it won't be the last time. Yeah, I'm just doing a quick video. That's all. Nobody knows I'm coming on. I'm going to be on tomorrow night. I was just showing, doing a video of the prizes that'll be given away over there this year, on this table over here. And then over here, from here over, are all the coins that are going to be sold. I'm going to have a divider here. I just haven't brought it downstairs yet. There'll be a divider that goes across there. But I just wanted to show because somebody sent me actually 2 people sent me emails asking, what was going on and how it worked. So I just kind of explained it a little bit how we do it, And then of course, me, I got to get to rattling. But anyway, getting back to my story, he says, well, how do you change that? I said, well, when you're dealing with uncouthful people, they don't have no couth. They have no moral bearing. None. Zero. They don't care. They'll go wait down the soup line kitchen, get their free bread and everything so they can save more money, so they can buy more of their luxurious crap. Hey, no one ever taught them. He goes, well, I said, did you say something? He said, no. I said, then why are you even complaining to me? I said, I'm the kind of guy, if I see something, I just say something. It don't bother me. That don't embarrass you? I said, well, if they've never been taught that, then how are they ever going to change? And if they're not put on the spot, you got to be bold, and be able to back your boldness and stand your ground. Plain and simple. So, it's kind of crazy. But anyway, you don't have to worry about that here when you come to this channel because we're not like that. We give to each other. We have a good time. Sometimes people are buying stuff for each other and they're sending stuff secretly. And I'm sending packages here. And this person will buy something. And the next thing I know, I'm sending it to this person. And then they'll buy something else. And I'm sending it. Look, it gets crazy in here. And I'm one guy and I do it all. Except for shipping it. The only guy that ships it is, well, ain't a guy. It's Mary Ann. Once I package everything, Mary Ann takes it down. And she ships it. Outside of that, I check it all out, buy it, and everything. This year, as you can see, I went to town. I'm all set. I'm all set for the whole season. I'm ready. So, I just wanted to explain a little bit to everybody how it works. Okay. With friends and family, we have a good time. The prices are probably going to be higher than you could find it somewhere else. And it's like that for a reason. You guys set the prices. I start the price, but where it goes has everything to do with everybody that comes to this channel. And they have a good time. They have their little wars and they fight about it. And I don't let things get too carried away. I won't do that. And people in the chat will tell you that. I won't let it go too far. But within reason, if they're having a good time, hey, it's all going to a good cause. And that's what it's about. And we have a good time. But this year, like I said, all of that stuff over there from on that table, that black table. There'll be a divider up there. And we're all giveaway prizes for this year. There's an acoustic guitar missing. That's it. But outside of that, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of coins over there on that table. Well, if I can move this stuff a little bit, you'll see. There you go. So you can see the black table, right? That stuff goes all the way around and all the way back there. I did it all this year. Hey, my friends and family come here all the time. Well, you are my family, but we have a good time. I enjoy it. Boy, have I been busy. So that's why you haven't seen me, because I've been busy. So anyway, I just wanted to get on for a short bit. Say hi to everybody. Tell everybody what's going on. Once again, I'll get out of the way so you can see. These are all the cool. This is all the stuff that will be sold this year. All of this stuff. So from September to December, anything that you ever see on this table right here will be for sale. And there are some things that are not on here. Why? Well, because you can't fit on here. So periodically I'll put more stuff on here, but this will always be it. Okay? Anyways, I love y'all. I got to clean up my shop now because I made an absolute mess out of my shop. I almost finished the chisel set that I was working on. So if you look from a couple days ago, I was doing a video how I was making a custom chisel set. Yeah, I almost cut my finger off today. So, this shop. And I got a few more coats to put on the handles. And I have the box to make for them. And they'll be finished. I've been working really hard. I'll tell you what. I've been working on my own chisel for a long time. And it takes a long time to polish a chisel, to a mirror edge. And there's really not any necessity to do it. It just kind of looks good, So I gave it a halfway decent polish. I mean, I didn't make it shine like a new car, but it shines all right. Looks pretty good. It'll suffice. Somebody will be very happy to have it in their collection and be able to use them, And they look really nice. Could they always be better? Yes. Is there embellishments? Yes. Is there probably mistakes? Probably. Nothing's perfect. I don't create perfect things. I'm not God. Anyway, hope to see you all tomorrow night. Have your wallets out. I'm going to get started with this Christmas auctions for charities. I got all kinds of things coming on. You never know what's going to happen in the auctions from now on. So, anyways, I love you all. Take care. God bless. And remember, like I always tell everybody, do something good for somebody today. Reach out to somebody you haven't talked to in a while. there's a lot of people out there in the world that, you know, they just like to be alone. They don't like anybody talking to them. Just miserable old coots. Okay? Let me tell you something. Even them old miserable people, even they like company. You just got to know how to get through to them. They might beat you up a little bit along the way, though. All right, guys. Take care. I love y'all. We'll see you tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm Pastor Bob. I'm out of here. See ya.